Well, long time no see. Um, and today I'm going to do a tobacco review. This is a tin that I've had open for a little while now, and I've had like probably I've been saving the last few bowls of it because I knew I wanted to do a review. Uh, I guess first things first, I'll do a little update in my world. So shortly after my last couple videos, I caught COVID, and I think it's probably like the second or third time I've had it. Generally, it's no big deal. Just kind of knocks me down for a day or a couple days, and then that's kind of is what it is. And that's what happened for me. Also, it's been real hot around here recently. Couple nicer days, but generally it's been pretty hot. And when it gets real hot, I'm usually like I smoke maybe one bowl a day, maybe even one bowl every couple days. Just depends, because it just I don't know. It doesn't really feel. I just don't really feel like smoking. I smoke outside. I don't smoke inside, so it just doesn't sound good usually. Anyway, and then shortly after I got over COVID, I started a new job. So it's been busy over here, and I have it like I said. I've been going to bed early, getting up early, and doing that whole life grind thing. So, but anyway, I wanted to get this video out because I only had basically a bowl or two of this left, so I wanted to get it done. And the tobacco is Astleys number 44. Um, I've actually just been calling it Astleys Blue Label. I know it's number 44, but for me, it's just been like, oh, the Blue Label one. So I don't know if anyone else does that. That's just kind of what I do. I don't know, maybe like a cat, like, I don't know, just kind of what I've been referring to it as for myself. So this isn't too old of a tin. I bought it in August of last year. So when I opened it, it probably had like 10 months to a year of age on it. Which is good because it's a really good blend. And with only that much age, I mean, usually like I like Virginias to have a number of years of age on them before I smoke them, just because I think they're that much better. But this is really good, even without the age on it. I've really enjoyed it. Like I said, I've been putting off smoking the last few bowls of it because I want to do a video. So here we are. Right, and I'm smoking today, and this Rhodesian, this little Radici. I think it's a Rubino rind Rhodesian. Um, this is the one I picked up off of eBay. I don't know, it was probably 6 weeks ago now, and it's been a good little smoker so far. It's a lot of times, or I don't know if Radici ever does a bowl coating, but this one didn't have a bowl coating, and I like that. I like that Radici doesn't do bowl coatings. I'm not. If someone said you can have all your pipes have bowl coatings or none of them will have it, I'd probably go none of them will have it. I've never really felt like it was necessary, and in some cases, I feel like sometimes it makes the pipe harder to smoke for me. Like for instance, I got that Peterson, and whatever bowl coating they use on that is just super super sticky. I mean, it grabs the tobacco. And I'm not particularly a huge fan of that. I like the natural. Just leave it natural. Um, but I will say with that, sometimes it takes a while to season the pipe, to get it to only taste like tobacco or the most like tobacco, and you're not getting the wood taste or some other um, some other flavors mixing in there from the actual briar. I've probably smoked this pipe 20 times in the last 6 weeks, and um, it's probably took 10 to 15 smokes before it really started to get seasoned. The first five was like just half briar and half tobacco, which you can expect. So Astley's number 44 on the back just says a powerful dark Virginia flake matured in the press for a longer period. Um, I like the darker Virginias. I like the darker flavor Virginias. I don't mind some grassy, citrusy, lemony notes, but I don't like all grass, hay, citrus, lemon. I like the darker, breadier, fruitier notes in there as well. I would prefer that. I think there's a nice balance of the lighter hay-like flavors and notes, and then the darker, bready, sweeter, fruitier notes. I think they play well with each other. So and I would lean more towards erring on the side of the darker flavors and notes. And this Astleys 44 seems to fit that bill for me. To me, it's a little bit like uh, deluxe Navy rolls, formerly by Dunhill, now made by Peterson. Although it was made in the same factory for the last however many 20 years or whatever it was. So basically the same stuff. It just has a different name. And I think that Astleys 44 and that, or those, this blend and that deluxe Navy rolls, they remind they're reminiscent of each other. There's some differences. I think Astley's is a little bit lighter. I think the deluxe Navy rolls is a little bit darker, a little bit deeper, but to me they seem very similar. It's been a while since I smoked the deluxe Navy rolls, so it's all on memory. But I think if you're having trouble getting one or the other, like if you really like Astley's 44, you're having trouble getting it, or you want to maybe explore something a little bit different but along the same lines, I think deluxe Navy rolls is a good choice. And on the flip side of deluxe Navy rolls, you can't find it, or you don't want to pay whatever they want, $20 for a tin or whatever, 18 to $20 a tin for it or whatever. I think you get this for a little bit cheaper. I don't know what it is, 13, 14, $15 a tin. And I think you'll be pretty happy with it. I've been happy with it. After I opened this tin, I think I bought like 5 or 6 more tins or something. I don't know. I've got a number of tins in my age for a while, and I'll buy more in the future. Um, yeah, I really like it. It's good stuff. There's about a bowl left in here, maybe not even a full bowl. But I remember I wrote some notes down when I first opened the tin, and it was like real, I mean, that typical Virginia, a little bit of grass, a little bit lighter, but real raisiny, real fruity. I mean, very typical. If you've smelled like a good Virginia, you know what it smells like. And even now, you can still smell the grass, a little bit of fresh cut like hay, but you can smell that fruit. You can smell that bread. I don't think there's a lot of surprises here. It's just a good, solid Virginia tobacco. I smoked Astleys 109 in the past. I don't remember if I did a review on that or not. That might have been before I started doing YouTube videos. I liked Astleys 109, but I wanted something a little bit darker, so I got Astleys 44, smoked it. It's a little bit darker. It's nice. So if you like Virginias that are a little bit lighter, a little bit more on the grassy hay side, maybe look at Astleys 109. If you like a little bit darker, a little bit deeper, thicker flavors, maybe look at Astleys 44. They're both really good. I remember even 109. I even after I smoked it, I thought, wow, this has a lot of potential for me personally, with some age on it. And honestly, I think with 109 with some age on it, will probably get fairly close to what Astleys 44 is. It is young. So, you know, I don't have anything to back that up, and I don't really know, but that's just kind of it's what it seems like to me. Um, I don't really know what's going on out there in the YouTube pipe world. I haven't really been watching any videos. I did see there was a couple people were doing some video responses to, I think, parsimonious and something. I think something about estate pipes. I don't know. It was a few weeks ago. That's one thing I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more is doing some video responses. If you know, if the situation calls for it, we'll see. The problem is I got so many ideas written down in my little book for videos, and I don't really even have the time to get to those. So most of the time I'll just when I feel like it, pop the video on, have a smoke, do a review, whatever. Anyway, I think on my scale, and the scale I use is I love it, I like it, it's okay, it's probably not for me, and I hate it, won't ever buy it again. It's 4 levels of my scale. I'm right in there. I like it, verging on I love it. You know, I don't know if it. I don't know. It doesn't beat out a couple. It doesn't probably beat out a couple different blends for me. You know, if I'm stranded on a desert island. But I think it's not far behind. I think it's pretty good. So definitely buy again. Definitely keep smoking. Um, it almost makes me want to open up a tin of deluxe Navy rolls, but I think the oldest tin of deluxe Navy rolls I have is like only a couple years old. I like to get a few more years on it, and I've got a lot of other tobacco that's got a bunch of age on it that I probably need to smoke. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I have also been smoking that tin of exhausted rooster. About 2 tins. It was in one of my box openings. And I will say, I'm going to do a review on it, but I will say as a little teaser, it's not exhausted rooster is not what I remember. Um, I don't remember really particularly enjoying it, but not that I hated it either. However, now that I'm revisiting it, um, I'm enjoying it. I don't, I don't want to go too far, but I will say that it's been enjoyable so far. So I've got about a half a tin left. I'll smoke it down a little bit more and do a review. I've been smoking a lot of Codger blends. The Codger blends I've done reviews on, I just kind of have them laying around and they're easy. Stuff them in a cob, do some work around the yard, whatever. So I've been smoking a lot of that. It's been getting me by on those days, but yeah. Other than that, I hope everyone's having a good summer so far, and everyone's staying safe and healthy and being happy and enjoying life, enjoying pipe smoking, enjoying whatever it is you do. You know, I hope that's what I hope. You're just enjoying whatever life gives you. Now, till the next one. Adios.